Welcome everyone. Today, I'll be sharing key insights from the program design. This presentation focuses on how structured planning and systematic thinking abstract goals into actionable frameworks. We'll see how program design balances technical rigor with human-centered strategy to create a sustainable impact. Program design insights and learning. It explores how structured planning and systematic thinking transform abstract goals into actionable frameworks. It emphasizes that program design is not just a technical exercise, but a strategic discipline that balances structure with flexibility, ensuring that programs are both effective and sustainable. Points to remember: structured planning plus systematic thinking is equivalent to program design, balances technical rigor with human centered strategy, and its goal is to transform vision into sustainable action. The purpose of program design is to provide a clear roadmap that connects vision with execution. It ensures that resources, timelines, and objectives are aligned, reducing the risk of fragmentation or inefficiency. Without a structured design process, programs often become reactive and unsustainable, but with thoughtful design, they gain directions, coherence, and long-term viability. The, its purpose is to connect visions to execution. It aligns resources, timelines, and objectives so that programs don't become fragmented or reactive. With thoughtful design, programs gain coherence and a long-term sustainability. Core insights. One of the most important insights of program design begins with the clarity of objectives. Programs must build around measurable goals and clear indicators of success. Another insight is adaptability. Designs should anticipate change and embed flexibility so that programs can evolve with shifting needs. Finally, program design is not a one time task but a continuous cycle of planning, implementation, evaluation, and refinement. One of the strongest insights of program design is the need for clarity of objectives. Programs must have measurable goals and clear indicators of success. Another is adaptability. Designs should anticipate change and allow flexibility. Finally, program design is cyclical. It involves planning, implementation, evaluating, and refining in an ongoing loop. Practical learnings from program design. It highlights the importance of engaging stakeholders throughout the process. Program designs are most successful when they are co created with those who will implement and benefit from them. The document also stresses the role of data in guiding design decisions, ensuring that strategies are evidence based rather than assumptions driven. Risk assessment and mitigation planning are equally critical as they prepare programs to withstand challenges and uncertainties. From a practical standpoint, stakeholders and engagement is critical. Programs succeed when they are co-created with those who will implement and benefit from them. Data should guide decisions, ensuring strategies are evidence-based. Risk assessment and mitigation planning are also essential to prepare for those challenges. Broader applications of program design extend across multiple sectors. In education, they ensure that circular curricula are aligned with learning outcomes. In business, they guide strategic initiatives and process improvements. In government and nonprofit, they provide accountability and transparency in the use of resources. These applications demonstrate that program design is a universal discipline that strengthens organizational effectiveness wherever it is applied. So, the principle of program design, as I said, is applied across sectors. In education, they align curricula with outcomes, In business, they guide strategic initiatives and process improvements. In government and nonprofit organizations, they ensure accountability and transparency. This shows program design is a universal discipline that strengthens the organization. Reflection. The contrast between poorly designed and a well-designed program illustrates the power of design quality. Programs often fail not because of lack of effort, but because of unclear goals, weak structures, or inadequate evaluation mechanism. Conversely, a well-designed programs create alignment, reduces inefficiency, and generate measurable impact. This reflection reinforces that idea that design quality is decisive factor in a program success. Programs often fail not because of the lack of effort, but because of the unclear goals, weak structures, or poor evaluation mechanism. In contrast, a well-designed programs create alignment, reduces inefficiencies, and deliver a measurable impact. These demonstrate that design quality is a decisive factor in success. Key takeaways. Program design is about turning vision into a structured action. It requires clarity, adaptability, and evidence based decision making. It thrives on collaboration and continuous evaluation. Ultimately, program design is a both technical discipline and a strategic tool that ensures programs are not only implemented but sustained and impactful. It's about turning vision into a structured action. It requires clarity, adaptability, and evidence based decision making. It thrives on collaboration and continuous evaluation. Ultimately, it is a both technical discipline and a strategic tool. In conclusion, a program design is most effective when it balances structure with flexibility and strategy with human engagement. The true measure of success lies not in the elegance of the plan itself, but in the clarity, sustainability, and impact it creates for the people it serves. By applying this principle, organizations can provide programs that are resilient, meaningful, and transformative. So, in program design is most effective when it balances structure with flexibility and strategy with human engagement. The true measure of success lies not in the elegance of the plan itself, but in the clarity, sustainability, and impact it creates for the people. That is the real value of design. Thank you for listening and have a good day. Thank you very much for listening in my topic of the program design.